What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be recapping the Winnipeg Jets versus the Tampa Bay Lightning game. This is game 12 of the year for Winnipeg. Coming in, Tampa is 7-4-0, Winnipeg is 10-1-0, and this game started fast. This was a good Lightning team, and Brandon Hagel's actually going to open the scoring. But it was a little bit controversial here, as it looks like Connor Hellebuyck was pushed in with the stick of Connor Geekie. You know, we're taking a look at this. It's pretty obvious. I would say that this is goalie interference. Pushes his pad in. You can see there with the stick, and then he's lying on top of him as the goal is going in. But to our surprise, this gets challenged by the Jets, and the coach's challenge is unsuccessful. The Jets are handed a 2-minute penalty as a result of the failed challenge, and Braden Point predictably puts it in the net, his 8th of the season, and the Jets are in a 2-0 hole here early on in the first half of the first period. Jets teams of old might have definitely folded like a tent at this point and not really have been able to claw back in the game, but this team this year, stuff's a little bit different. The Jets are back on the attack, that second line going to work, Ehlers behind the net, Nemesnikov finds it, McDonough ends up with it, passes it right to Morrissey, and there's Vlad Nemesnikov on the tic-tac play. He buries his third of the season, Morrissey with the assist, and the Jets are right back in this one. 2-1 is how the first period would end. The Jets will carry the momentum with Ehlers in the second period here, winning a board battle, finding Logan Stanley, and he snipes it for his first of the year. This was by far Stanley's best game of the year, not even close. Definitely a lot to like in this one from him, as you know, he's kind of had a very not so great start to the year. We're going to be talking about him a little bit later on in this one, but the Jets tie it at 2. Not even 2 minutes later, the Jets are going to flip it down into the Tampa Bay end. McDonough's going to bobble it right to Mark Scheifele, 2-on-1, tic-tac-toe, and Mark Scheifele has his 7th of the year from Gabe Vilardi. The Jets take the lead and, overcome that 2-0 deficit pretty quickly here as the Jets go back on top. What a game so far. Just over a minute after the Scheifele goal to take the lead, the Lightning would then tie it right back up as Chaffee would score his 4th of the year. And now we are tied at 3 going into the third. The Jets need a big push. Momentum is what they needed, and momentum is what they got as Logan Stanley comes through the middle and destroys Luke Glendening at center ice. You don't see a lot of this from Stanley despite his size, and this is what I'm talking about. He smoked Glendening, got in a fight with Gergensen right after that, won the fight, something Logan Stanley usually doesn't do in fights also. So huge game for him. Goal in a fight for him. Missed the assist on the Gordie Howe hat trick, but hats off to Logan Stanley today. This was exactly what they needed, and the Jets go on the power play. On that power play, first unit couldn't score, but Alex Iafallo on the second can. Beautiful feed in front, left all alone on the doorstep from Perfetti and Niederreiter, and the Jets retake that lead 4-3. But the Lightning would not go away. Very unfortunate goal here as the puck goes right in front to Vlad Nemesnikov. He's not expecting it, and Kucherov's going to kind of just stick this one into the net. A very avoidable error by the Jets, but, one that unfortunately happened. And this game is once again tied 4-4. The Lightning just will not stop. Then less than a minute after that, Kyle Connor's going to come out from behind the net, find Dylan Sandberg, and he's going to go corner. The Jets take the lead again, 5-4, but this time it would be for good. They would add 2 more empty netters from Ehlers, his 8th of the season, from Scheifele and Nemesnikov, and Perfetti's 4th from Josh Morrissey, and the Jets would walk out of here with a very stressful, but a very good win nonetheless against a pretty good team in the Tampa Bay Lightning. Can't really complain about this one. 7-4 your final. The Jets cannot stop scoring. The leading goal scoring team in the NHL right now. They hang a touchdown on them on Sunday. You gotta love it. I'm not a big this reffing crew sucks kind of guy. Like I'm not one to really complain about penalties because I know it goes both ways. and stuff like that. But wow, this was a very, very, very poorly officiated game all over the place. A lot of holdings missed, like a lot of guys just holding onto their stick. Nemesnikov in the third period, he was pretty much wide open in front of the net, and I can't remember who it was, but they were like just holding onto his stick, chicken winging him there, and no call. Took the stick right out of Nemesnikov's hands, no call. Just some weird ones. A lot of really seemingly obvious things happening, like the Kyle Connor check to the head from Nikita Kucherov. Thought that one was pretty obvious, should have been called. No call. Maybe he gets fined for that. I doubt it, but could be. But anyway, enough complaining. The Jets win 7-4. This team, like I said before, just cannot stop scoring. It's been really impressive, and now 11-1-0 on the season. They continue their incredibly hot start. The power play keeps on rumbling, and you got to ask yourself, like, when is this team going to slow down? I know we're only 12 games into the year, but I've been waiting for them to slow down. But they keep finding ways to sustainably win, and I think that's a big difference from just a season ago. Early on in the year, I was a little bit concerned about the ways they were winning. I didn't think that was totally, sustainable, because they weren't really putting up goals. They were kind of just relying on Connor Hellebuck to, bail them out. But now, I mean, come on. Like, this team got to be one of the hottest in the NHL, if not the hottest currently. After the game, I saw a lot of people saying on Twitter that, you really see the buy-in from the players from Arneal as opposed to Rick Bowness, and I do agree with that, but I do disagree that the players weren't bought in with Rick Bowness. Rick was one of those guys, definitely a player's coach. You'd run through a wall for him, and I think a lot of guys wanted to win for Rick, but the way that, Rick Bowness and his squad, kind of ran things was playing not to lose. And what I mean by that is, getting up early and then going totally defensive mode the rest of the game. Kind of how the Islanders were to run things, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. Take the lead and then just play full out trap. Don't let the other team get anything on net, and, just hold on from there. But the way that Arneal does it, he plays to win by going maybe a little bit more aggressive is the word. I don't really know how to explain it, but when he gets up in a game, it is full throttle, pedal to the metal. We're not done. We have to go score. We have world-class talent. Let's go get it. And I really respect that from Scott Arneal. And him flipping out on the bench about the, goalie interference call not being called was awesome. The guys got that energy. You gotta respect it. That's not something I expected from Arneal, and I really like how he's, through 12 games, led this team, and I think that he's a big reason why the Jets are doing so well right now. Big ol' Shining Star award goes to Logan Stanley, if you can believe it. I believe this is the first one he's ever won here on the channel. Congratulations, Logan, for the goal and the fight today and the monster hit. Congratulations on your Big Ol' Shining Star award. That one will go up in the trophy case, I'm sure. But that's all I got today, guys. Leave a comment down below. What did you guys think about the game? I thought it was a blast. I thought it was a little bit frustrating with the reffing crew, but alas, a good game by the Jets. They come out of a 2-0 hole. It was cool to see them climb out of it and keep pace with the Lightning, back and forth, right till the end. But that's all I got. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Jets, go! Bye-bye.